Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley here on the Game Professor channel. I am your host, the Game Professor, and like I said at the end of the last episode, we have a few specific things we're going to do today. Traveling cart, try to get as much hardwood as possible, hopefully be getting to the point where we might be getting close. I think I still have a couple of hardwood trees that needed to finish growing, so I'm kind of banking on that. And we are going to break open a lot of geodes. Big reasoning for that being I have a ton of geodes, I need to work through them. Hopefully we'll get some good resources there. That I will probably speed through, but that's the plan right now, and we'll otherwise just kind of see where the day takes us. Cloudy with gusts of wind tomorrow. What's our luck? Good luck? Okay. I know that luck has nothing to do with how geodes open and such, but I still like having good luck, at least when I open geodes. Fruit salad. Here's a healthy, delicious treat to brighten up your day. The most important thing to remember is that you need ripe fruit. Forget the bland stuff they sell at the supermarket. I'm talking fresh-picked, juicy, bursting with flavor fruit. Okay, now watch closely. Sweet. Fruit salad it is. And this will be letting us know that we had to be treated for being knocked out from Harvey. Sweet. And from Demetrius, I was conducting a field study the other day and I found this specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did. A rainbow shell. Let me see here. Is there anything that I can just throw out that I wouldn't be that bothered by? Yeah, we'll throw out, that. Okay. But now, I have to do some putting away of stuff. Oh, I also have to actually harvest all my bok choy. That would be good for me to do. Okay, so there we go. Well, let's just quickly harvest the bok choy, lest I forget about it. Because knowing me, I actually would. And, whoops, keep getting slightly misaligned. And we should have plenty of bok choy seeds to plant again, I believe. But yeah, today will definitely be fairly housekeeping-y. I'm, like I said last episode as well, I really just want to get us to the point of having the Ginger Island open up to us. So that really is my main goal right now. Alright, got some pale ale. Excellent. Let's get more going. And woof. That element of being so close to having Ginger Island unlocked, for me it just really makes me just want to get that as quickly as possible. So not necessarily the most interesting stuff, and I am aware of that, but still highly important in my opinion. There is our axe. Let's see here. That looks like a mahogany tree. No other mahogany trees close, it looks like, though. I might need to just get some more mahogany seeds in the ground. But let's go down to the secret woods, collect all that. That way we'll be able to actually just kind of see where we are. I'm hoping that we'll be in like the 50 to 60 away, or I guess 50 to 70 away. I'll put it there. Man, really nothing. Yeah, nothing really that interesting for me. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have another rare crow. So, might as well get the rare crow. And here, I'm not going to worry about fighting the slimes. I'm just going to chop for speed. And then well, if that, this is where it may just make sense for me to set up a little hardwood orchard in that section of my farm. That might actually just be the better choice for me. But first, we'll take a look. We'll run inventory, as it were. Okay, so we're at 80. We need 80 more. So we get 12 per day, effectively. Oh wait, hello. That is a mahogany tree right there. Doi. Hello. Okay, so that got me 11 hardwood. Okay. Not sure. That one I think might also be a mahogany tree. That's a mahogany tree. That is a mahogany tree. You know what? I'm just going to do some cleanup here. I'm going to get everything that I know is not a mahogany tree. We're just going to get a whole bunch of wood. It's going to be a good day for wood. I'm going to go back through, make sure that I have everything that I need to have fertilized. Because mahogany trees are slower growing than the regular trees, generally speaking. I don't know what type of seed that is, so I'm not gonna get it up. Okay, yep, there we go. Yep, I see all my mahogany trees. I wonder if I just had too many other trees too close to them and they weren't growing. That is a possibility. I don't... Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Cool. So we will get one more bit of tree fertilizer down there. $131. Okay, so we are officially at that 70 mark. And you know what? I'm realizing I'm not going to get to Clint's today. I can already tell. Because I don't feel like going to Clint's. right now at the moment. That is a lot of mahogany seeds that I have there, actually. There's my tree fertilizer. So, if these mahogany trees are grown tomorrow... Whoops! That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do either. Let's put you in the right spot. Oops. I am just doing all the miss hits. Let's see what that is. Yeah. And yeah, I think that ultimately, I'm just going to continue to have this be a mahogany orchard. I realize I put all of the other trees in there to try to get a little bit more kind of variety of wood and try to be able to make it all kind of like a more sustainable little forested area for the farm. But I'm also just realizing I like just having my hardwood. And it's the hardwood's the hardest to get. So it makes more sense for me to be trying to prioritize the hardwood in those areas. But here, I think I'm gonna finally try to get this all sorted to keep stuff from growing again. Now I have to remember, do I have... I do, yes. So we're just gonna make a whole bunch of brick floor. And this is going to go around our trees. Oh. This is why we clean everything up. Ah! There we go. Oh. We have something there. There we go. It's a little tricky to see, annoyingly, but... there we go. All right. And watch, this isn't nearly enough of this flooring to do this, but man, I totally thought that I had gotten. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Well, I better do this so that I keep all of my tappers in sync. There we go. We have 13 left. Okay. Oh my word. Struggle bus. Alright, so that should be probably how much more? Do 30. feel like 30 should be sufficient. That is not bad. Okay, looks like I still have a few things in various spots. Okay. Okay. That was just me seeing something. Alright. Sweet. Those should be good now. Let's clean this up a bit. Because I would eventually like to start getting my things, the words. Words. What are the words? My spring and summer trees going. Oh, I still have to do the bok choy. Oh my goodness. Well, so much for that. Well, we'll get more bok choy tomorrow. And I'm going to put what we have into the pickling shed. Because I feel like pickled bok choy would go over well. And because I gross a little of it, I'll do the same that I did with the red cabbage, rather than just do the low quality stuff. Yes, technically, just doing the low quality stuff is better money making if I sell the higher quality, generally speaking, but it's not the end of the world to me to lose a little tiny bit of money by doing it that way. Really, I don't have the bone stuff in there. Interesting. Alright. Man, today really just became housekeeping. I apologize, everybody. That was not my intention in the slightest. But hopefully, the rest of our trees will be good. Good night, Chester. The rest of our trees will hopefully be good, and we can actually, hopefully, get going onto Ginger Island. All right. Let's see what our luck is. Cloudy with gusts of wind. And the luck. Very happy. Spirits to gay. That feels like it bodes well for me. Being able to actually get all the wood that we need. Blackberry season. Bushes across the countryside are overflowing with ripe fruit. Just go outside and see for yourself. So we may do some blackberry. Oh. Hello. Hi, Game Profess. Phew. That was quite a workout walking all the way up here. Anyway, I came by to ask if you wanted to have dinner with us tonight. Oh. You don't have to, but if you decide to come, could you please bring a largemouth bass with you? That's right, one of those big slimy fish from the lake. I need one for the casserole I'm making. Okay, well, it'll be at our house at around 7 p.m. tonight. Don't forget the largemouth bass. Bye! I think we can make that happen today pretty easily. Oh, and we got corn ready. Oh, well, looks like I have to put a scarecrow up there. Well, we have one right here. That'll work. Let's collect our corn. And I think... I'll have to double check the fish chest, but I think that means that we'll need to quickly do a little bit of fishing up at the lake to get a largemouth bass. But that, if I'm correct, and we'll be good on the hardwood, and I'm really crossing my fingers that I am correct, that'll be a nice, exciting way to end this episode. So fingers crossed. And we'll also pop over to Pierre's to get some more bok choy seeds. With pickling and jams, I do feel like there's a good opportunity to have a good amount of variety with what you actually put in there. So I'm hoping that having the corn and the cabbage and the bok choy, that'll kind of work its way out. All right. Like there, with the way that music stopped and restarted, I wish that it was different. I wish that it was set up a bit better. Like even going in here, the music stops. Just keep it going. That's one of those weird little, I would say that's a housekeeping thing, a quality of life sort of fix that I hope is addressed in the 1.6 update. I don't know if it will be, but a guy can hope, right? A person can hope. Let's see. Make sure we say hello to everybody. I think that's everybody. Yeah, that looks like it's everybody. As you can tell, I'm holding off being able to see the state of the trees until the last minute. Let's see. All right. So we got another maple, or oak tree, rather. That's one mahogany. Two mahogany. Three mahogany. Four mahogany. I think we did it. I think we did it. It might be tight, but I think we did it. Oh, is there a... No, that was just something in my way. I'll pick up the blackberries while we're at it as well. No reason to not collect blackberries. I won't do a full berry collecting run or anything like that, but where we see the blackberries along our way, we'll definitely pick them up. Nice. And it is great once you hit the level 10 foraging and you're able to get the perk where you always get the highest quality of forageables. The fact that for the berries that are on the trees, it lets you get that highest quality on those as well. Simplifies things so much. Because it's really frustrating if you're a higher level forager and then you're not, and you're picking up various levels of blackberries and then you're just always getting base quality level from the bushes. It kind of disincentivizes you to pick up the berries from the bushes, in my opinion. So that was a nice little fix that went in as well. And I just realized we missed a bush back there, but we're far enough back toward the mouth of the forest. I'm not going to go for it. Alright, so that puts us at 53. I think we just needed 50 more hardwood, so I think we're good. I think we're going to be able to set up the repairs for Willy's ship, their boat. I keep saying ship. I don't know why I keep saying ship. It's not a ship. It is a boat. Ooh, got some more truffles. Always good to see the truffles. We'll drop some stuff off. Oh no, we needed 70. Dang it. Okay, so one more day, I think, then, because I think we had a couple more trees that were almost ready. Yeah, I think we have... Yeah, that's 3 trees that are almost ready, and then we also have another full round from the stumps and stuff that we can get. So we're nearly there. Nearly. Okay, let's... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Make sure we drop off everything we can. Just want to be sure. Okay. Ooh. I am actually going to do the what's it that I said I was going to do. I'm going to do the you know what? Yeah, I'll do that there. The geode breaking that I said I would do. I just want to get them broken, get them taken care of, because there are just so many of them. So we will do that quickly. Probably get some good money from it. You know what? We will go about this the faster way. Even though that means that I just took all those. Okay, well, that won't hurt us. Alright, so, because of how many I have, this is most likely going to be sped up, so bear with me. I don't remember if we've gotten that yet. We'll see. Knowing me, I may just continue to talk over this and then not even bother speeding it up. But we shall see. In all likelihood, I am going to have to do a couple of rounds of selling stuff again. Because again, I don't remember if I've gotten everything into the museum yet. We are replenishing our iron a bit. I almost always say silver. But the iron, which is good after all the bombs we made. But hopefully we end up with some good additional items for us. Hopefully we get a good amount of ore, like iridium ore. Obviously, I'm still with the base level geodes, so we're not going to be getting iridium ore from those. Or the frozen geodes, for that matter. Those will only come with the Omni geodes. But it is good to do a little clear out of the geodes periodically. Otherwise, you end up in a position like I am, where you just have a ton of geodes that need to be broken open constantly. So, take it from me, don't be like me, everybody. Open your geodes more periodically. If we end up with like 100 iron, I will be pleased. And honestly, I wouldn't be that surprised if we did end up with something like that. Got a good number of doubles, so that's good. Oh, that's a slightly more interesting one. And there we are with our first need to do some selling. Let me just see here. Okay, I have not turned that one in yet, so that will be good. Do some selling. I wish you could sell the dwarven stuff to Clint. That would be really nice in my opinion. But alas, it doesn't work like that. Whoops. There we go. Man. And the full range of little sounds, which is always fun. Glad to see we're starting to get some gold. I do think this is part of why Ape eventually added the geode cracker with or the geode breaker. I don't even remember what it's called, with the 1.5 update, and that's one of the prizes that you can get on Ginger Island, or one of the recipes you can get from doing stuff on Ginger Island, because it speeds up this process quite a bit. But it costs, I believe, coal, which is, in my opinion, far too important a resource to really use for something like this. I also, in general, I'm saying this in case I don't speed this up, but I do think it's really important to kind of have these quiet moments in this game. And I know I've said that before in commentary about kind of the tedium of various tasks within the game. But having these moments of repetition, tedium, quiet, kind of mindless activity, it's supposed to offer a contrast to the same sort of tedium that you would be getting in the Joja job that you have at the beginning of the game. It's different because of the quietness of the mind while you're doing it. If you're spending hours fishing, you're doing the same thing over again. Can kind of get boring, get kind of tedious, but you're connecting with nature and you're also just spending quiet time by yourself. Whereas the implication of the job that you have with Joja and everything is this is one of those stupid high-speed corporate jobs that you are just mindlessly completing a task ad nauseum and really not getting any real mental stimulation out of it. Whereas most of the tedious tasks that you're doing around the valley, these are things that are enriching you in some manner or another. Even if it doesn't always seem like it. Alright, there we go. Now we get in some iridium. So, we'll see how many times I have to sell my inventory before we get through all these geodes. And I am keeping track of the time. Right now, we've been doing this for about 7 minutes. So, who knows? Maybe I'll keep it in and just offer the ability to skip. Who knows? I think it is very likely that I'll speed this up just because of how many geodes I'm doing this with. Man. Okay, there we go. So that is 2 bits of selling that I have to go through. There we go. All right. Oh, I should have brought copper bars so that I could upgrade my trash can. That is one thing I forget to do. And I think that would be good for me to make sure that I do for Ginger Island, actually, because the cave there, the volcano cave, is little tricky to deal with in a way, and being able to get rid of one cheap thing and get some money back while still being able to continue to collect the higher value things that you find there is pretty important, I'd say. Sweet. We'll see if I need to do another bit of selling. I have more stuff in my inventory than I usually like to have. I will fully admit that there. Ooh, star shards, always good. Man. At this point, I'm wondering if we're going to need to do another round of selling before we get to the end of this. We'll see. Because Omni Geodes can have everything in them. Sweet. 30 left and we have 3 spots. Nope. Down to 2 spots. We're effectively 1 spot. Whew, 10 minutes of this so far. Alright, still going strong. And there we go. One more round of selling and we'll be good. And we've only gotten 1 bit of iridium ore. Wow. I'm glad we ended up going to the Skull Cavern. Because, man, we would not have gotten the ore we needed at all. So this, here we should be good to not have to do any more selling before the end of this. Oh, got a prismatic shard, always good. In that case, while we're in town, honestly, actually, I think we'll drop that prismatic shard off at the old Joja for the missing bundle. Get 1 item off of that. Checked off. Sweet. If this somehow still manages to make it so we have to do some selling, I will laugh my butt off. Okay, we're good. We'll do 1 last round of selling just to take care of selling everything that we got. Alright. So, not gonna sell the prismatic shard. We'll sell all these though. Lovely. Okay. So, actually I just said that I was gonna go straight up to the old Joja to take care of selling or putting the prismatic shard in there, but I'm not gonna do that. 1 last little bit of selling of stuff. Put stuff in there. But now, oops, we are gonna grab our fishing pole. And we're going to go straight up to the mountains so that we can get that largemouth bass. And be able to have that dinner with Jody, Kent, Sebastian, or Sam, and Vincent. I know Vincent's name, I swear. There we go. We have 3 hours to get a small or a largemouth bass. I think we'll be able to do that. Oh, I still need to get a I didn't turn in the bug meat. Oh my goodness. Well, that makes me a doofus. I think this might be a smallmouth bass or a largemouth bass. Wow. There we go. So we're good. Dang it. Oh. Of course we got more geodes. Well, I'm kicking myself for messing that up with the with my collection quest from last week. Shoot. I completely forgot to drop off all the bug meat. Watch as we have it again, and I'll be able to just do it all over again. Oh my goodness. I am a doofus. Doofus. A red snapper for Alex. You have to be standing right there. Okay. Fragments of the past. Calling all amateur paleontologists. I need 100 pieces of bone for my studies. Please drop them off at the museum counter. Or Gus's famous omelet. I've got the urge to make my famous giant omelet, but I need 2 dozen eggs. I need takers. I'm going to go for the paleontologist. The Gus's famous omelet is very quick, and it mostly just ends with a cutscene. Not that I dislike that, but it's quick. It's quick enough. I want something that'll kind of engage the content a little bit more. Right now, I put the prismatic shard in my crate. Oh boy. It is just one of those days for me. And this is still going to end up not being an overly long episode from the look of it, honestly. That's kind of impressive. But we'll just hang out over here until we hit 7. Which will happen any second. There we are. Hi, Game Professor. Please come in. And there's Geode. Ah, I'm so glad you came, Game Professor. And you brought the fish. Wonderful. Sam, could you come in here and help clean the fish? Yes, ma'am. You look so put off. It's so silly. Wow, it looks wonderful, and it sells so fresh. Thanks so much for doing this, Game Professor. Kent caught a fish too, but he eats about a whole fish to himself. Heh. Yeah. I mean, a good size, even a good sized fish is enough food for one person. That crispy bass was delicious, and the breading was to die for. I almost feel like part of the family now. It's a nice little development there. Okay, so... you know what? Because I kept all of the... I think that I am going to end up keeping most of the geode smashing in here. 2 days for that. Okay. I think I am just going to end the episode here. I think most likely it'll end up being cases where I speed some of it up and kind of keep where I put commentary in. Have that be where I keep it. But yeah, we'll just end the episode here. Keep it from getting too overly long. And hopefully we will be able to officially get to Ginger Island next episode. That's what I'm hoping for. So, see what all we sold. Not a lot today. Just shy of 6,500. So, that'll finish off this episode. A little bit shorter today, but lots of geode smashing, speeding things up. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor, signing off. I'll see you then.